Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nolita Stone, and thank you so much for tuning into this video. So today, this video, I just want to talk about toxic people that are in your surroundings, whether that will be your friends or your family or whoever really may be close to you and is really toxic in your life and very, very difficult to sort of get them away from you. So I remember Owami speaking about this, about her father being someone who is toxic in her life from a very young age, or rather for a very long time. And she has gone through that while she was starting off on YouTube, and having to really just take care of herself and her sisters, while the father is really just blooming and having many businesses and not helping her financially. Of course, this is not about money or anything like that, but I mean, if you want to watch a video about that, you can go into her channel and just scroll down to her videos and just go to her videos about her dad and talking about toxic people and stuff. So today I want to talk about mine and how this person has been very toxic to my family. And also she is inside the family. She is a family member. However, I won't go into detail and tell you guys who this person is. She will just remain anonymous. So for me, from like a very young age, this person to me has been really, really toxic, and she has done stuff to me, to my other family members who are still alive or gone, really passed away rather. And some of the things that she has done or said have gone, have gone like she hasn't taken accountability for her actions till this day, right? And she is a very manipulative person, a person who always acts innocent, says things, does things, and then at the end she will be the one who's innocent in everything that she has done and said to people. And this played out from my mother to my grand, to my uncle, to my brother. Like, she's done a lot, and she's never taken accountability for anything, because she has always used things such as money or her innocence to get away with it. And to me, being a child, growing up with my grandmother was a really good time for me. I never felt like I needed anything extra. I lived with my grandmother for a very long time, and she was very supportive and very loving, and provided for me, together with her children, right? Her two children, right? Anyways, so this person has had fights with my mom, has had fights with my my brother, my uncle, and everything. But in all the fights that were had, she had pushed my mother away from my which is my grandmother's daughter, right? So to the point where they didn't have a relationship, right? And they were always fighting because of this person, right? And you'd find that now that I had gotten older, she was doing the same thing to me and my grandmother, where she used to create fights between me and my grandmother, so that me and my grandmother do not get along while in the same house, right? She was not living with us. She had her own, she has her own place together with her husband. But you'd find that she was always involved with like things that are happening here at home. And she would always write my grandmother SMSs about me. If there hasn't been anything wrong that I did, right? But you'd find that she would create things about me, even if it's just peaceful, But there would be times where, often rather, where she would create stories or say stuff about me to my gran, either on the phone or through SMSs, where it's about me, and she would manipulate my grandmother with like things, man. And my grandmother, she would take, to her, because that's her daughter, and also, so my grandmother, as much as we had a great relationship, but obviously that's her daughter, and she would believe her daughter more than she would believe in me, or sometimes maybe she wouldn't take to anything, and she would say, this person is creating drama unnecessary, because this person wants us to fight here at home. And that's what she would tell me at times. So sometimes she wouldn't take on to anything, but in most cases, my grandmother and I would fight because of her. And she would also manipulate my grandmother in terms of money. So how she would do it is she would give my grandmother like a monthly allowance, and so that she's able to manipulate her against me, so that my grandmother fights with me, because now she has my grandmother to her, and now she can do whatever she wants with her, manipulate her, get into her head, do whatever. And as soon as my grandmother wouldn't take to her, she would then stop giving her allowance. And sometimes my grandmother, she had her own money that she would get from the GEPF. She was a retired nurse, so she had her own money that she would get, but obviously she would need more to do like extra stuff. So that's where she would get it from. Like she would get it from her daughter, the toxic one. The toxic person knew very well what she was doing. She would always use money, even to me. Like she knows me a lot, and she knows that I don't take nonsense, and I tell her where to get off. And so because of that, because she couldn't manipulate me the way she wanted with other people in the family, she would then use that against me and make me look like an ugly person to other family members, because she didn't get her way with me. And I would voice this out to her and to the family. But at the end of the day, because that black thing in the family, man, that happens where you have to respect the elders, wena ungumntana apha, you can't do as you please. We will, respect the elder more than, or listen to the elder more than we'll listen to you because you're a child here, whatever. So that will be the case. And for a very long time, things such as like, I remember when I was still a child and she would say to me, I don't like I was a bit chubby, and she would say to me, you know what, I don't like fat people. I remember I was in primary school and I was learning how to write my name. And as much as I could, no, was it my name or my surname? One of the two. And she was teaching me how to do it, but because there was like some sort of like maybe like a word or like a letter missing, she would then like English like pinch, like she would pinch me like very, very sore. And sometimes like she would, and my grandmother is not here, like she's at like she's at work or whatever in the afternoon, and I'm back from like school. So she would do things such as pinch me, or like when I have to go, or like there was a time where there was a watch missing at home and she accused me of the watch, right? Of me stealing the watch. And I was a primary school kid. What would I be doing with a watch, And she beat me like terribly, like in a room, and she locked me in there. So those things recently I just voiced out, and she made as if like I'm talking nonsense. She doesn't believe me. She doesn't believe anything that I say. Nothing at all, you see. And that got to me, and no one really took me seriously. And I just told myself that, you know what, I'm going to get this person out of my life, because this person has been in and out of my life. So this person has never really apologized to me for anything that she has done. And she keeps denying everything that she's done to me, creating stories and wanting attention from me, and I wouldn't give it to her because I know exactly what kind of a person she is. And she would keep coming in and out of my life, presenting me with money and forcing me to take the money, and I wouldn't want to, because I know what's going to happen if I do take the money, And I just recently told her everything and what she's done in the past. And I told her that I don't want you again in my life. I don't want you because you are toxic. I don't care whether you're a family member or you are not a family member. If you are toxic to me, you've got bad energy, and you do things to me physically, or emotionally, and you say things like, I wish you commit suicide, or go jump, like I wish you go and jump like in front of a train or whatever. Those things really took a toll on me emotionally when I was a teenager, and only now am I getting to go to like a counselor or like a psychologist to go and just voice out, to go and talk about those things, and the kind of person that I've been dealing with like my whole entire life. And it's been a journey, and now that this lady is out of my life, things feel so much better. Things feel so much better. And I know there's things that she says to some of the people that are still in my life as family members, but I've learned not to take interest in anything that she does or say anymore. All I'm doing now is just concentrating on myself, my life, and the family members that I've chosen to be part of my life. And it's difficult as a child to get away from such people, because those people will remain in your life until you are in a position to say, no, I do not want you in my life anymore. And that's when you are older. that's when you can make decisions in your life. That's when maybe you have started working and started earning your own money. Because sometimes if you say those kind of stuff, families she may probably report that, and families may just like tell you to just leave or whatever. So then you have to provide for yourself, right? So be prepared for those kind of stuff. If you're also going through something like that and you have someone toxic in your life, a family member or whatever, and they are doing such things or similar to mine, go see someone, even if it's like like free counseling. There are people that are always there to help. Even if it's a family member, go talk to a family member that you know that you can trust with your secrets and things that you are saying. Go to them so that they can listen. Maybe you're going through something and you've been it's been going on and no one is listening to you, and you've been holding it in you, and it's taking a toll on you, on everything that you're doing in your life. Talk to someone, cry about it, pray about it. One day you will come out of it. One day. It's very difficult when it's a family member. It's very difficult. And to me, as old as I am, this person has been in my life for a damn 30 years. And only in my 30s have I said, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'm done with you. Don't come near me. Don't come near my daughter. Nothing. I've had enough of you. I don't want you in my life because you are a toxic person. And that's it. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to my story. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share this video, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys so much. Till the next video. Bye.